Are doing fine. So today we're gonna start with HashMap, one of the important topic in Java. So please focus. And so what is HashMap? So HashMap is a class in Java which implements map interface. Okay, it stores data in the form of key and value pair. So till now we have seen array list, linked list, hash set. There we used to store data in just single form, not in key and value form, right? Here the data gets stored in key and value form. So where have you seen earlier the data gets stored like that? So if you are a beginner in programming, so you might not have seen that, okay? So I'll give you an example. So real time example you can take, like, suppose you are in school and you have your roll number. So every roll number has corresponding one name, right? You would have not seen that roll number 1, there will be no name, right? If the class teacher says roll number 1, so the person, if it is present, he will say yes, I am present. That means he knows his name. But let's suppose if that person is not present, so after some time teacher asks the name whether this guy is present or not. So what's that? A roll number corresponding one, name is there. So here also same thing. There are some rules which I have mentioned over here that you can follow while working with HashMap. So let me create, HashMap in this class. So HashMap is a class in Java, so we'll create the object of the HashMap. So HashMap, and here, as I said, you have to provide key and value. So let me provide my key as a integer and then value as a string, so that we can relate our example which we have taken, and give the reference variable map equals to new and hash map. Okay, angle bracket close and then parenthesis. That's all. Your hash map has been created. Okay, just give me 1 second. Yeah, now it's giving you error because you have to import the java.utils package which comes from HashMap. Just include your package has been imported over here. Now the error is gone. Now in linked list, array list and hash set, we used to add data using add method, like when whatever reference variable we have for them dot add. But here it is not like that. Here it is map dot put. You have to add data using map dot put, and in that it will ask you two parameters: integer key, string value, whichever you have declared here. If you declare this side string, this side integer, it will ask you to do the same. So here I will declare one roll number and I'll give one roll number to Rahul. Okay, so Rahul you have to give in double quotes because it's a string. So look, error is gone, and this is how you insert your data inside map. So I have given roll number 1 to Rahul. Similarly, I can give map dot put roll number 2 to, let's suppose I'll say Sandeep. Okay, Sandeep. So what is this? We have entered two set of data inside this map. Okay, now how can you print your map? Simply say map. Save your program, right click on your project, run as a Java application. Can you see 1 equals to Rahul, 2 equals to Sandeep? The value has been printed over here. So till now we had seen the data was getting, printed in square brackets. Here, can you see the data is getting printed in curly braces in maps? Okay, you can see that in, you can go to previous video, you can watch there. Whenever we were trying to run the program, the output was coming in square bracket. Here it is coming curly braces. Now the next thing, duplicate values are allowed. So can I say that roll number 3 is also Sandeep? Because there can be, a situation where there will be similar name of two students in the same class, right? Like there is one Sandeep H and one Sandeep M, or Sandeep M, Sandeep M. Two type of name can be there, right? So let me print. Look, duplicate values are allowed. So this point is true. Now unique keys are allowed. Can we do that like this? Map dot put to Sandeep. So it will be same. You cannot just say duplicate. You cannot give one roll number to two students. Let's suppose I want to give to, let's suppose here, Rohit. If I want to give to Rohit this two roll number, can I give? No, I cannot give. If I try to give, what happens over here? Just focus. Can you see? Now Sandeep has been removed and Rohit has been given. So let me do that and show that to you before here so that you can, you know, get the difference. So earlier, two roll number was associated with Sandeep. Now two roll number is associated with Rohit. So duplicate keys are not allowed. And if you try to add another duplicate key, it will work as updating the element. So this point is also true now, right? Now, can I store null value? We can see that. So how do we see that? Map dot put, and then let's suppose I'll say 4 comma null. Now let me run the program. Look, we are able to, you know, store the value as a null. Now can I store null as a key? Let me do that. Map dot put null comma null. So let me do that. Let me just run my program. So drag me the output. So what is happening here? Because I have not, you know, I have not printed my null comma. Let's suppose I'll give the value something. What value? Let's suppose I'll give, you know, K. One more student. K. Now let me print. So null equals to K. Whereas if I want to try null equals to null, let me show that what happens. Null equals to null. So see, null equals to null is also getting stored. Duplicate values are also allowed that we have just read. So null is also allowed and null is also allowed. But single keys are allowed. That is, unique keys are allowed. So this point is also true now. Null values are allowed. This point is also true. Duplicates are allowed. This point is also true. Null keys are allowed. This is also true. Now, let's go to another method which is having. So here what happens if you try to, give the same key to another value, it will update the value simply. It will not bother about what you have, trying to do or not. So there is one more method, map dot if put if absent. So this is one of the more method that you should know. So here I'll say if the key is not present, that is number one, roll number is not associated with anyone, just assign it to Ishan. Okay, I'll say like that. And now I'll say print my map. And now I'll try to run. Can you see Ishan is getting printed over here in my map? So no, it's not getting printed. Let me take it down so that every time we have to you know do like this. Wait. Yeah. So what is happening here, guys? Can you see? I have added Ishan, but it's not printing Ishan over here. What's the problem? The problem is, that if absent method, it checks if one is absent, but here one is present, so it will not add. Let me just comment it out, the one, and now try to see one equals to Ishan has been printed now. So this method will work like that. Now there is one more method. What's the method? Map dot contains. So you have to give object as a key. So let me give 4. 4. And now let me print my, this line. So just say map dot contains what it contains at 4. Let me print. See, at true it contains, right? Map dot contains key. It contains the value. It returns true if map contains mapping for a specific key. So yes, it is mapping, some specific key, that is 4. At 4 some key is there, right? Some value is there. So that is the significance of this map dot contains. And then map dot, another method you can see, clear. So if you try to clear your map, it will just empty your map. Try to do that. Now run your program. Look, it made your map as an empty map. So this is nothing but there are many methods you can basically work on that. Now Let's suppose I want all the entry set together. So is there any method for that? Yeah, method is there. So what's that? Map dot key set. I want all the key set. Okay, so let me print this key set. So I'll say map dot key set. Give me the map dot key set, all the key sets. Let me run. Since I have cleared the list, it will not give anything. Let me comment it out and let me know. Can you see? Null 1, 2, 3, 4. Null 1, 2, 3, 4. It gave you all the key sets. Now I want all the value set. Can I get? Yeah, there is one more method. You know, so just say map dot value set. Values basically. Now print. Look, null Ishan, Rohit, Sandeep, and null. So this is nothing but we are able to get key and set values over here. Now the last method that I want to tell you, that is entry set method. So what is entry set? We have written over here. What is entry set? Go above here and read. Multiple entry set is called as entry set. So what is entry set? This is your one entry set. This is your two entry set. This is your three entry set. So this is nothing but entry set. I want all the entry set. How can I get that? So there is something called as for each loop for traversing the, traversing through your map. So just write for each, and in for each loop, we just say, colon first, and then we say source from where you want to read the data. So I want to read data from map dot entry set is one of the method, and here I will say that store it into abc. That's all. Now it is giving error. What's the error over here? Over this error low. Now it will just create a variable. So entry is a data type over here, which is just which stores entry and string type of collection data over here. Now what happens over here? You will simply say CISO, and here you will say AB ABC ABC dot get value. It will give you all the values, and if you want all the keys, just say CISO ABC dot get keys. That's all. And now try to run your program. Can you see? Ishan 1, Rohit 2, Sandeep 3, null 4, and null null null. So this is nothing but you can print your key and value together with the help of entry set method over here. So this is all about hash map, guys. If you get any doubt, if you feel anything, just let me know in comments. Thanks for watching, guys.